Here pre-match with Stranraer manager Chris Aitken. Chris, thanks for taking time to answer a couple of questions. Last time out, you beat second place East Cuddihy 2-1. You'll be looking to keep the momentum going and put the pressure on third place Clyde today.
Yeah, we know we're getting to the business end of the season. We know what's at stake. But listen, last week's been and gone now. We're going to be up against a tough Clyde team, so we're under no illusion how tough it's going to be, and we need to make sure we go and perform.
Yeah, and back-to-back games you play against Clyde, so what are you expecting from them?
Listen, there's going to be two different games on the arse and then on the grass out, but it's two games that we know it's going to be extremely hard. But we need to keep focusing on ourselves. We've been in a good bit of form, so we need to hope we can carry that into today, and then Tuesday will take care of itself when it comes along.
How's preparation been leading up to the game?
It's been good. Managed to get Big Lynch in as well. Got him signed, so he's available for selection. So it's making us stronger. So no, all good. We can't really complain with a good week's training. So it's a game we're looking forward to.
Can you tell us what Eden will bring to the team?
Yeah, listen, if it's one area we're probably a wee bit shorter on, it's centre half.
Yeah.
As it stands now, I've only got Joe and Big Cuddihy, so it was important that we had got cover in there, and he brings experience. He's everything that he knows. He knows the level. He knows the leagues. Knows the team. So we're delighted to have him.
And finally on to team news, how's the squad looking? Any injuries, suspensions?
Yeah, I've got BJ will miss out today. BJ took a sore one last week against East Cuddihy, so he'll miss out. But as I say, the reason why I've got a big squad is for when guys are injured. It's up to the ones that come in to go and stake their claim. So it's up to Finn now to go and see if he can keep BJ out for the next 8 games.
That's great, Chris. Thanks for your time. Cheers. Here pre-match with the Clyde manager Darren Young. Darren, always good to see you. Last time out you lost narrowly to league leaders Spartans. You'll be looking to get back on track today with a win against Stranraer.
Yeah, definitely. The majority of the game we played very well. Obviously disappointed. Just jump at the way. Alright, two things. Also disappointed the way the game ended, losing 2 really poor goals. It's kind of soft penalty from our point of view.
Yeah.
And the other side of that is the goal where we kind of should have done better. Defensively, it was just a ball through and we kind of ran into each other. But unfortunately not to get back. We come away from that game with a defeat and disappointed we not actually win the game. But that's in the past. We kick on. We look forward to today's game, and again it's going to be another hard game. We already drew twice with Stranraer. This season they're doing well. They're on their coattails, and again they're up there kind of challenging for the playoffs as well. So it's going to be a hard game. We know that. We need to be kind of up for the fight. That's for sure.
He's played them back to back. Obviously today at home and then Stair Park on Tuesday or Wednesday night. So would you say today's game's a must win to keep the gap between you?
Yeah, it's not a must win. We obviously will be able to win. There's only 8 games to go, so you're kind of 8 cup finals. So our target's always been can we get those kind of minimum 13-14 points per quarter, and that should kind of get you into the kind of playoffs. Obviously off the back of that, if you can get more than that, then again you can be up there challenging. So now we've had 13 points, 14 and 14, so it's been good so far, but again we're still looking to try and get to that total anyway. If we get to that total, then that will kind of should guarantees into the kind of playoffs, worst case scenario. But no, the day again, it's a game. We'll see how things go. It's two hard games. It'll be two completely different games. You've got the kind of Astro out there, and we can all get the ball down and pass it. And then obviously their pitch again, it's a wee bit boggler down there and on the grass. But no, it's again one game at a time for us. We'll see how we are today. We know it's going to be hard. Although they'd obviously beat East Cuddihy last week, they beat East Cuddihy 3 times this year. So they've got good players, they cause you problems. And again, they've got kind of goals in their team. But if we can stick to the job, our own jobs individually, man for man all over the park, if we can win more duels, and then again we'll be confident we can create enough chances to go. But the other part of that has just been ruthless. Can we make sure we're starting being ruthless in the final third, defensively and attacking?
How's preparation been leading up to the game?
Not great, to be honest. Big Sam hurt his ankle midweek, so centre half down with another player, a couple of players with fitness test today. Again, not ideal because we could have been a couple of bodies down. They should be okay again. Whether they're going to be alright come Tuesday, again we just kind of need to assess it as the game goes, and then obviously as we make the substitutions.
How's the squad looking? Well, you've just mentioned, but apart from that, all good.
Yeah, well, obviously Jinky's still out. He's probably out close at the end of the season. Liam's back in training, so again it's going to still got kind of slow process, a bit by bit for Liam.
I just build them up.
Skillion to build them back up, because he's been out for a while. Who else? She's got an knock. Sam, again, we'll need to kind of wait to see how Sam is.
Yeah.
But apart from that, kind of majority of guys are, again, the usual, they've got wee niggles here and there, but get through it. Scotty should be back, he's back in the day as well. He had his calf the other week there, but again, he's managed to come through training fine. So you're always going to get niggles at this time of the season, but it's just trying to get through it and make sure the guys are right, because those guys are all busting to play and all desperate to play, and it's good to have that running in their makeup, should we say, but at the same time we don't want to jeopardise that they going on and are pushing to try and get back to the team, or desperate to kind of stay in the team and play, because the guys have a great attitude. It's making sure that if they do that they are 100%, they are right, and then we can manage that so that they don't throw them in and then they're out for 3-4 weeks, which is
That's great, Darren. Thanks for your time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here post match with Clyde manager Darren Young about the win. What was about the win? Aye.
What was that?
I says all about the win.
Oh right, yeah, 100%. I think it was. I think we played really well for the majority of the game. 2 good goals, 2 really good goals from your point of view. Leaches was a belter, 2 or 3 good bits of play, 1-2s, bouncing it off, and then the finish as well, to be able to get the finish at the end was outstanding. But no, like I said, really big 3 points, great 3 points for us. And again, at 2-0, again we were feeling comfortable. They'd made a few changes and kind of thrown bodies forward and going for it. Kind of put us under a bit of pressure. Disappointed in the goal that we lost. It was just a kind of free header. We should be dealing with that better. And then obviously they put us under pressure. But I mean, I think we had a couple of opportunities to make it 3, which we don't take. And then they've got a gilt-edged chance for their side of things for the boy right at the very end to get an equaliser. But no, I think over the piece, I think we kind of probably edged it, or with a better team. Small opinion, but for that side of things, it's good to get the 3 points.
And that going into Tuesday, Wednesday's game at Sayre Park, that stretches the gap between you and Stranraer, so that'll be good for momentum and trying to chase the top 2.
No, definitely. Again, we've kind of seen it'll be a completely different game. It's going to be. It'll be the grass pitch, it'll be bobbly, but again, first and foremost, that we spoke about today, you need to have that kind of fight and that dig and that determination when you're going into these games. First and foremost, you need to win your battles and your duels all over the park, which I felt we did all day. So no, really good. We'll see how the guys are. A couple of boys had fitness tests before the game today. They've managed to come through unscathed, which is really good to see. And again, it gives us a couple of other guys who are maybe feeling it a wee bit, a couple more days of rest and recovery before the game on Tuesday.
And Barry grabbing his first goal of the season, you'll be happy with that?
Yeah, no, delighted for Barry. Obviously brilliant he gets the goal. So no, it's the main thing at the end of the day is the 3 points.
Any injuries or squad fine?
Not that we know of, so hopefully everyone's kind of okay. I don't see us having anybody else back by Tuesday, but no, it was good to get subs on, and again we see out the game and get the big 3 points.
That's great, Darren. Good luck on Tuesday. Cheers, mate. Thanks. Your post match with the Stranraer manager Chris Aitken. Chris, sum that one up.
Disappointed. We knew coming into the game what was at stake, and I felt for 70 minutes we just never played. We never turned up. We gave away too many cheap fouls. We looked half a yard off the pace, so it was disappointing. Last 20 minutes, we gave it a wee rally, but we gave ourselves a mountain to climb, going 2-0 down. But the strange thing about football, it's never done it, it's done. And if Lange scores that goal, which he should, and he knows that, because somebody has got his quality, shouldn't be scoring that. We walk away here with a point, but wasn't to be. We've now got 3 days before we play them again, and we need to go again, especially at home. And I've just said that to the players in there, they need to go. And the task is now, can we go and win the next 7 games? Win the next 7 games, we'll get 4th. That's simple as that. Yeah. So that's got to be the task. You went into the break level. What did you say to try and get more out of the boys? I didn't think we played at all in the first half. It's not been like my team. Over the course, we've been playing at a real high level, and that wasn't like us for 70 minutes. So I had to give them a jag, and I told them that we had to try and get back, starting the way we playing the front foot, but we never done that either. And the first 10 minutes, the second half absolutely kills us. We go 2-0 down with 2 really cheap goals, and I mean really cheap goals. But as I say, we can't dwell on it. We've got 7 games to go. We've still got all to play for. That 4th place is up for grabs. That's very tight between 4th and 9th, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, that's it. And we don't want this season to peter out because we've been really good. we've been really good, but the matter of fact is we need to go and start putting teams to the sword. It starts on Tuesday night.
Is there anything, obviously, that you'll take into this game and Tuesday's game that you can maybe work on in training?
Well, listen, we'll just be the next time I'm with the lads is at the game on Tuesday. But I just told them there we need to be ready. We need to want to go and take part in the game. I need my players to go and get on the ball. We need to go and pass it. We need to move it. And what we can't do is just get into a fight with direct style, because we know how good Clyde are at that direct game.
Yep.
So we need to make sure that we're ready for that fight. And I've said that to the guys in there. I've got 19 players, and it's up to me to make sure I pick the right 11 to go and win on Tuesday night.
And finally, did the squad come through? No more injuries or anything like that?
No more injuries. Listen, as I said to them earlier, they've played 30 games. They should be so.
Yeah.
They should be feeling wee niggles. If they're not, then they're not doing something right. So they need to just keep on preparing themselves the way we've always done. So we'll come in on Tuesday night. I think everybody's good, unscathed. So we'll start building that tomorrow.
That's great, Chris. Thanks for your time. Cheers. Here post-match where Clyde goal scorer Barry Cuddihy, all about the win.
Yeah, definitely. Last couple of results, we've drawn and got beat, so it was good to bounce back well in the day.
And going into the break level, what did Darren say to you to get more out of you? Because it obviously worked.
Yeah, I thought the first half we'd done really well. Chances we did create, weren't going on target.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just about keeping doing the same things and sort of being a bit more ruthless in the final third.
And going into that second game against Stranraer midweek, it extends the gap. So there's quite a gap between you, and you'll now be looking up to maybe go forward.
Yeah, there is still a gap above us. So we've sort of made a bigger gap with the teams below us. Stranraer obviously playing them again Tuesday, so they'll be looking to win and close the gap on us. So it's still sort of a lot to play for still.
Still 6-7 games to play, so
yeah, it's still a lot. So obviously we've got Tuesday night, then we're away to Aitken again next Saturday. So
yeah,
it's a tough couple of games coming up. So we'll be looking to maximise points definitely.
And getting your first goal of the season, you'll be happy with that?
Yeah, it's always good. I always try and get at least a goal a season. So
yeah,
it's good to pop it today. And get us off there. A good start to the second half.
That's great, Barry. Thanks for your time. Cheers. Thank you.
Worries.